These 3 free golf apps are by far my favorite golf apps that I use weekly to improve my golf game. I'm going to give you inside access on exactly how I used each app to bring my handicap from 15 to scratch, so you can do the same to lower your handicap and improve your game. The first thing I have to say is I'm not paid by any of these apps to mention them in this video. These are honestly my favorite 3 free apps that I use regularly to improve my game. Let's start with my favorite free app that I use to improve and analyze my golf swing. If you want an app to improve your golf swing without having to pay subscription fees or book lessons every week, Swing Profile is the app that you want. This is a swing analyzer app that utilizes the camera on your phone. Now, I know what you're thinking, Bryce, there are a million swing analyzer apps out there, and you're right. The one thing that sets Swing Profile apart from the rest is its auto detection and auto replay function. This gets us right into the 2 different modes you can use to analyze your swing. The first mode is the more basic. You can record your swing on your camera on your phone and then later upload it to analyze it. And the second mode is that auto detection and auto replay function we just talked about, which is so helpful to get live feedback on the range while you're practicing. Let's first dive into the import feature where you've already recorded your swing on your phone. Now you want to upload it to analyze it. Sometimes I'll record just a few swings during a practice session, and then later that night or the next day, I'll upload it into the Swing Profile app to take a look at what I want to work on. The ability to replay in different slow motion speeds, draw different lines and shapes, or even measure certain angles in your swing is invaluable to your improvement. It even has a feature where it can track all of your body parts movements throughout your swing. It also saves all of your swings in your history, so you can go back and look at your improvements over time. Now let's get into the auto detection and auto replay function, which in my opinion is one of the coolest tech features in golf. Simply set up your camera in a down the line or face on angle, click the red camera button in the bottom right, and it will detect you and the golf ball that you're hitting. From here, all you have to do is click start, and it will recognize when you swing and record that swing. After your swing, you can have it automatically replay that swing back in slow motion and even automatically add plane lines. This is extremely helpful during practice as you try to match feels versus reels in the adjustments you're trying to make in your swing. We all know the golf swing is trying to find what feels in your swing actually results in the changes you're trying to implement in your swing. To be able to take a swing and seconds later see if you were able to successfully make the adjustments you were after can speed up progress tremendously. It's like having a golf coach right there filming for you, but all you need is your camera and tripod. Again, this app is free. They do have a paid version, but I've found that the free version gives you more than enough tools to dig in and improve your golf swing. Now, real quick, I went from a 15 handicap to a scratch, all without taking a single golf lesson. I started this YouTube channel to share all the tips, tricks, and secrets I learned along the way so you can use the same to help improve your game and lower your scores. App number 2 on this list has to be Shot Pattern. Shot Pattern has drastically improved how I play and strategize each course. This immediately helped shave strokes off my score because it took away some of those dumb mistakes I would make picking the wrong club or wrong target line. Whether it's my home course I play every week or a course I've never played before, Chairman Ridley, Augusta National, I'm free next Saturday. Shot Pattern has definitely helped me lower my handicap. First, let's take a look at how Shot Pattern helps with strategy off the tee. First off, you can see tee shot is selected at the bottom right hand of the screen. For your tee shot, the free version shows what an 88-yard dispersion looks like. If you upgrade to the paid version, you can narrow that dispersion up, and it'll also show you strokes gained based on where you're selecting you're going to hit your drive. From here, you can scan different parts of the fairway to see how wide is it between the rough and a hazard. That'll help you pick the right target line and club for each tee shot. Once you've dialed in your tee shot strategy, you can now toggle to the approach shot at the bottom right-hand corner. First, lock in where your drive is going to go via the mark icon in the bottom left of the screen. You can then relocate the pin via the flag button in the bottom left if you know where the pin was or will be. From here, it'll show you what a 42-foot dispersion looks like so you can better pick your target lines to hit more greens and avoid those bunkers or water hazards. For me, Shot Pattern has been really eye-opening. I've used it on my home course to help fine-tune my target lines, and I use it on new courses before tournaments to strategize which club I'll pick off which tee box. My scores started dropping when I identified which holes were worth being more aggressive off the tee and which warranted being a little bit more conservative and playing to the wide parts of the fairway. Last but definitely not least, we have the GHIN app. That stands for Golf Handicap Information Network, and it's run by the USGA. We might think of this app simply as a handicap tracker in case you want to play in any net games or tournaments, but this is super powerful to help you track your stats as well. Now, I know tracking your handicap with the USGA USGA costs a few dollars, but if you're here watching this video, we're gonna assume you're already tracking your handicap, so you have access to the GHIN app. Without paying an extra dollar, this app has some super powerful statistics tracking to help you narrow in on which part of your game needs the most practice. I will say, strokes gained is my favorite way to track my stats and narrow down which area of my game needs the most improvement, but until I got to scratch, GHIN is all I use to track my stats, and it really helped me focus my practice. And from my experience, any app good enough at tracking strokes gained is gonna cost you some money. Here's how I use the GHIN app to track all of my stats to get me to scratch. Every round I played, I would track my statistics as I entered my score. You can do this during your round, or I like to do it after my round so I can focus on playing golf and I can put my phone in my golf bag. As you enter your stats for each round, there's a stats tab in the app that keeps cumulative stats for all of your rounds throughout the year combined. So whether it's tracking a benchmark like percent fairways hit or finding trends that you might miss left or right more often, it really helps you identify what you need to practice on to improve your game to lower your scores. Again, these statistics in the GHIN app is all I used in my journey to becoming a scratch golfer, and I'm confident if you keep these same stats, you can use them to help you improve your game and lower your scores. So again, these are my top 3 free golf apps: Swing Profile to improve your swing, Golf Pattern to improve course strategy, and the GHIN app to track statistical progress to plan future practices. Let me know what free golf app you love that I missed here that I need to go check out.